The best 85-inch TVs aren't just big, they offer an immersive home theater experience and are packed with some of the most high-end TV tech. However, you'll need plenty of space and a serious budget in order to buy one. We've tested hundreds of TVs over the years and several of the best 85-inch TVs, so we know what features you need to make every pixel look its best, like advanced detail and motion processing, because any imperfections will be obvious. You'll also want great HDR to make sure images are vibrant. So in this video, we have compiled a list and reviewed the top 6 best 85-inch TVs you can buy in 2025. For more information on the products, we have included links in the description box below. Let's get started. Number 6, Samsung 85Q80D. The Samsung Q80D does what any good mid-range TV should do by offering a full suite of smart features and great picture quality. But it's its surprisingly extensive list of gaming features that impresses us, offering a fantastic gaming TV that doesn't come at a premium. At its 85-inch size, the Q80D does this better than any other TV we know of. The 85-inch Q80D is a great big-screen gaming TV. It comes equipped with 4 HDMI 2.1 ports that all support 4K 120Hz, VRR, including AMD FreeSync Premium, and ALLM, and there's also Samsung's gaming hub for cloud-based gaming. Performance is smooth thanks to the low 9.8 ms input lag time, and the sharp, bold presentation of graphics adds to the experience. In our review, we described it as an outstanding gaming monitor. So for those looking for a top-notch, big-screen gaming experience, the Q80D won't let you down. The Q80D also has fantastic picture quality with rich contrast and vivid color. OLED TVs can suffer from inaccurate blacks, but this isn't a problem for the Q80D, which convincingly displays dark areas of the picture. Lifelike, refined details and textures also give the picture a 3D quality. Setup is required to get the best picture possible, and some backlight blooming was visible in our tests. But overall, the Q80D's picture is seriously strong. The Q80D also has strong built-in sound, a rare quality for a mid-range TV. A surprisingly expansive soundstage means Dolby Atmos effects extend beyond the screen, while other sounds connect to the action on screen with precision and accuracy. In comparison, we found some minor issues with the Samsung Q80D. For the price, there aren't many sets that can compete with it at an 85-inch size, especially when it comes to gaming. Number 5, Hisense 85U7N. The Hisense U7N brings mini LED tech to a large 85-inch size at an affordable price, and you'll be glad to hear it doesn't compromise much on performance in the process. It's also stacked with gaming features, making it a great value option for big screen gaming. Picture quality is impressive on the U7N. We were surprised at how effective its local dimming was when we tested it, with deep black levels and rich and contrast approaching that of a more premium TV. Details are also refined, and while the U7N may not beat more premium TVs, as we said in our review, this TV punches above its weight. You'll have to do some setup to get the best picture, and there is some backlight blooming present, but the U7N delivers great pictures overall for the price. The U7N also inserts itself into the best gaming TV conversation, especially when it comes to value. It supports 4K 120Hz, up to 144Hz refresh rate, VRR, including FreeSync Premium Pro, Dolby Vision Gaming, and ALLM. During our testing, we were impressed with the U7N's responsive speed and smooth gameplay, and we praised its crisp graphics and detail when playing Battlefield 5 in our case. It only comes with 2 HDMI 2.1 ports, unfortunately, but that's expected at this price range. Sadly, the U7N has a limited soundstage and overall thin audio quality, so this is one instance where you'll need to add one of the best sound bars. But it is hard to overlook what the U7N brings to a large screen for an affordable mid-range price. Number 4, Samsung 85Q60D. The Samsung Q60D is a budget-priced unit in the company's QLED lineup, which are TVs that use LED backlit displays with a quantum dot layer for enhanced color and brightness. The Q60D series tops out at 85 inches, so if you're looking for a really big screen TV with solid features that isn't crazy expensive, the Samsung 85Q60D $1,699.99 fits the bill. The Q60D uses dual LED tech to boost picture contrast and uses Samsung's Quantum Processor Lite 4K processor to upscale regular HD and lower resolution pictures. In our review of the Q60D, we found that it displayed plenty of punch, while also maintaining a natural look, especially with 4K HDR movies and TV shows. Textures and detail were also impressive, and motion handling was good despite the TV only having a 60Hz panel. Even without 120Hz support, gaming on the Samsung Q60D proved to be perfectly fine when we tested it, despite some evidence of too aggressive HDR tone mapping when we played Battlefield Fave. Samsung's budget big screen QLED does have the company's built-in gaming hub for cloud-based gaming from Xbox, Luna, Nvidia GeForce Now, and other services, and its input lag is a very impressive 9.6 ms. On the value front, the Q60D faces tough competition from budget mini LED models from Hisense and TCL. But with unique features such as Samsung's Tizen Smart TV interface, which contains gaming hub, thin premium design for the money, and an eco-friendly solar cell remote control, the 85 Q60D is well worth looking into, especially if you catch it at a discount during seasonal sales. Number 3. Hisense 85U6N. The Hisense U6N proves that mini LED doesn't have to be expensive by bringing the sought-after tech to a large 85-inch size for cheap. It delivers very good picture quality, a decent selection of gaming features, and the Google TV Smart TV platform, all without breaking the bank. The U6N's picture is pretty good overall, with surprisingly refined detail and textures, punchy colors, and solid contrast. In our tests, its peak brightness of 651 nits, measured on a 10% window, was low for a mini LED TV, but full screen brightness, which we measured at 580 nits, was better than most OLEDs, such as the LG C4, which clocked in at 188 nits. This makes the U6N a great cheap option for daytime viewing of sports and other TV programs. The U6N suffers from backlight blooming, its motion handling is inconsistent, and black levels aren't the best, but it's hard to be disappointed with the U6N's picture at this price. While the U6N does lack some essential features we look for in the best gaming TVs, such as multiple HDMI 2.1 ports and 4K 120Hz support, it does offer Dolby Vision gaming, VR, and ALLM, while also delivering an impressive 13.2 ms input lag. Time. In our review, we said gaming on the U6N is still a fun experience, so for those looking for big screen gaming for cheap, the U6N is a more than capable option. Some sacrifices are to be made for such a low price. Average sound quality, plus the picture and gaming limitations mentioned above. But when you can get the 85-inch model for under $1,000, the U6N is a fantastic choice for a big screen TV for cheap. Number 2. LG OLED 83C4. The LG C4 delivers a stunning OLED experience, even at a challenging 83-inch size, where a lot of standard LED and even mini LED TVs falter. It doesn't quite have the same chops as the Samsung QN900D, top of this list and the best for 8K, but when it comes to 4K in this large size screen, the C4 stands tall. OLED TVs benefit from self-emitting pixels, meaning they don't rely on a backlight, a real benefit in the larger 83-inch size. This means you still get superb contrast, bold and dynamic colors, and excellent picture detail across the C4's entire range of sizes, all the way from 42 to 83-inch. The C4's new Alpha A9 AI processor also means higher brightness and improved processing power over its predecessor, the C3, which previously held this spot. The C4 is also perfect for big screen gaming, with up to 144 Hz refresh rate, Dolby Vision. Gaming support, VRR, including Nvidia G-Sync and AMD FreeSync, and more, including LG's useful Game Optimizer, which puts the C4 into its most optimal settings for gaming and allows you to customize said settings to suit your preference and the type of game. The C4 also has the latest version of LG's own smart TV software, WebOS 24. It's seen some great upgrades from WebOS 23 and looks a lot neater too, meaning browsing apps and changing TV settings is nice and easy. It's somewhat average audio performance. Aside, the C4 really does cover all the bases and does it well in its largest model, so it's no wonder that it's our pick for the best 4K TV in an 83-inch size. Number 1. Samsung 85QN900D. TVs with an 85-inch or larger screen benefit the most from 8K resolution, mostly because at that size you can see and appreciate the added detail the 8K format brings. With 4 times as many pixels as a 4K TV, the 8K Samsung QN900D Mini LED TV is primed to make the most of both 8K and 4K sources. For the latter, a new NQ8 AI Gen 3 processor uses 8 times as many AI neural networks as last year's Samsung QN900C for picture upscaling, and there's also a new motion enhancement algorithm, a unique feature among Samsung TVs, to improve the look of fast-action sports. The Samsung QN900D's picture is exceptionally bright, while its powerful local dimming processing delivers deep blacks with only minimal backlight, blooming effects. What's most striking about the QN900D's picture is the level of detail, which extends to everything from 8K videos on YouTube to free HD programs streamed from the TV's Samsung TV Plus TV portal. Gaming is also one of the QN900D's strengths. It has 4 HDMI ports that support up to 4K 240Hz pass-through for PC gaming, and there's also an improved game bar on-screen menu for setup and adjustments, and Samsung's gaming hub for playing cloud-based games from services including Xbox, Nvidia GeForce Now, Luna, Utomic, and more. The Samsung QN900D has a great look with its Infinity Air design, pairing a mirror surface pedestal stand with an almost invisible bezel to create a floating screen effect. Samsung's One Connect box is used for connecting external sources, making a neat wall mount installation possible, and there's a built-in 6.2.4 channel Dolby Atmos speaker system that delivers potent sound. As the largest screen size in the QN900D series, Samsung's flagship 8K TV is an expensive option, but if watching in 8K on an expansive screen that makes everything from movies to sports look great, it is important, and the Samsung QN900D won't disappoint. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up, leaving a comment, and subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell icon so you never miss out on our latest videos.